The world doesn't deserve Japan.
I'm in Japan!
トレンですが、日本に行った外国人が帰国後によくこう言うんです。Japan spoiled me。これ、直訳すると甘やかされたなんですが、実際のニュアンスはちょっと違っていて、簡単に言うと、日本が快適すぎてもう元の生活に戻れなくなるという感覚です。これ別に大げさな話じゃなくて、本当にそう感じる人結構多いんですよね。そしてこの感覚って一言で言うと幸せすぎる絶望なのかもしれません。では実際にそんな体験をした人たちのリアルな声見ていきましょう。
I'm in Japan!
So my friend Pierre is crashing out.
I miss it so much!
What else do you miss about Japan?
It's so walkable and safe!
In Japan, I lost my wallet at McDonald's. An hour later, it was still there.
In the US, it's stolen in 5 minutes!
And clean air, look at this.
Was it good air quality or something?
Hell yes! And the air quality was better. I can't even do it. I can't hold my breath out here.
This place sucks!
で、今回なんですが、ある女性の話です。彼女もまた日本での生活の中であることに気づいてしまいます。これもなかなか印象的です。
The post-Japan depression is already hitting. I've been back in New York for like maybe 3 hours. When am I going back? See, when you come back from Europe, at least there's something to look forward to. You have air conditioning, large cups of water, big cups of coffee, iced coffee. But coming back from Japan, bro, to America, oh my god! Why do we live like this? Why do we live like this? And I can already hear myself for the next month. I'm gonna be like, in Japan? The train is so fast. In Japan, everyone lines up in a single file line to get on the subway. How do I overcome this? How do I overcome post-trip Japan depression?
こういう整った移動環境もあってか、日本ではわざわざ車を持たなくてもいいと感じる人も多いみたいです。他の国ではなかなか考えにくいですよね。
I live in Japan and I'm visiting America. And Japan has definitely spoiled me. I've talked about it before, but the simple fact of having infrastructure and trains is a game changer. Just the short time I've been here in America, having to drive everywhere and sit in traffic, it's just like, oh my god, how much time have I lost in my life sitting in traffic in America? And of course, you spend your time on the train too in Japan, but I can focus on reading or listening to something and only focus on that. Where, of course, I can listen to music and a podcast in the car, but I also have to be vigilant of what's around me. So that's the added stress. And of course, like if you live further out of the city in Japan, you want a car. Because I live in a big city in Japan, I don't have to deal with a car. I can get anywhere I need to. I mean, now I live about an hour outside the city and I can still get anywhere I need to. Even when I lived in Seattle, like we have public transport and now there's a light rail, but it's still just nowhere near what Japan offers. And I was in Spokane, Washington, and man, you just have to drive. There's buses, but I mean, it's just not as convenient as Japan.
こうした移動のしやすさに加えて、日本ではコンビニのような身近な存在も日常の快適さを大きく支えています。こうした小さな部分にも違いがはっきりと現れているようです。
When you've been to Japan multiple times, or at the end of your Japan trip, you come to the point where convenience stores become inconvenient. And what I mean by that is like when you're trying to go from A to B to a destination and you walk across the street and you're like, I want to grab up something like a drink or something quick from 7-Eleven, and you see a convenience store on the other side of the street and you're like, nah, I don't want to go across the street, man. I just walk further to my destination until a convenience store happens to be so convenient to be on my side of the road. And at this point, I'm gonna say, you have completed the game. You have completed the Japan game. And this is end game round.
こうした日常の快適さに加えて、日本では食生活の違いによって体の変化を感じる人もいるようです。で、今回の女性なんですが、日本に来てから ある変化に気づいてしまいます。
I have been in Japan for a week and tell me why all of a sudden I just don't have IBS anymore. I have been struggling with irritable bowel syndrome for about 6 years, like agonizing pains when I eat gluten, dairy, and sugar. Those are my main 3 triggers. I come to Japan, I can eat whatever I want. I have been eating so much dairy, so much gluten, drinks full of sugar, and I have not had one incy bit of pain. I am so confused. I don't know if the food is just different in Japan, but I can eat everything here. I actually feel like I'm in heaven and I don't want to go back to Australia. I feel like this is a sign I need to stay here.
こうした体の変化だけでなく、日本では体調を崩した時の対応の仕方にも大きな違いがあるようです。で、今回の女性なんですが、実際に体調を崩した時にその違いを実感したようです。
Being sick in Japan is like so easy. I literally went to the doctor yesterday because I had a sore throat and something I would never do in America. I would never just go because I have a sore throat. It would be like if I was fucking dying or something. But anyway, I went there and I told him my symptoms. I got seen in like not even 15 minutes. He was like, you probably have the flu. And I was like, oh, okay, bet. I breathed in some medicine thing in through my nose. And then he was like, here you go. And I was like, okay, cool, prescription, nice. Went right, not even across the street, but across the parking lot to the separate medicine, like kusuri, like where all the drugs and stuff are. Gave it to him, paid my 900 yen to get my medicine for the next 5 days, and then the initial visit plus my like specific absence form cost like 2,000 yen. So in total, I spent 3,000 yen to get medicine, my absence form, and everything, and it was like $20. That was it.
こうした体験の中で多くの人が驚くのがその費用の部分です。で、次の女性なんですが、実際にかかった金額を見てかなり驚いたようです。
all of the medicine, that includes the visit, and that is on the social insurance here. So very interesting. Because tell me that that would not be like at least $100 in the US. I feel so happy.
そして日本の公共トイレもその清潔さや便利さに驚く人が多いみたいです。そして日本では歩くこと自体が楽しいと感じる人も多いみたいです。移動のしやすさもあって気づけば自然と歩く距離が増えている、そんな声もよく聞かれます。
What I miss the most about Japan when I was back home in the US for the holidays was walking. I love living in a walkable city. I love being able to walk everywhere. Walking is so peaceful, it's so convenient, and it's honestly a privilege to be somewhere where you can literally walk to your doctor's office, you can walk to your bank, you can walk to your grocery store, you can walk to the club. Shout out to Tokyo for being such a walkable city.
そして日本で本性に残るのはこうした環境以上に人の優しさかもしれません。今回の女性はその一瞬の出来事に心を動かされてしまいます。
The world doesn't deserve Japan. I asked this lady for directions because I'm taking the bus and I'm not used to taking buses in foreign countries. Like, I think she's with her mum, helping her get into the car. Like, is this the right stop? She gets an umbrella out for herself and she runs to this bit to check like if it is the right stop. She's like, yeah, and I'm like, thank you so much. After a minute or so, she taps me on the arm. I turn around and she gives me this umbrella. She's like, take it, and I'm like, what? Like, are you sure? She's about to get in the car and leave. Well, I can't give this umbrella back to you, like you're leaving and my bus is gonna come. She just gave me, like, she just I'm not gonna lie, I had a little cry. This generosity from Japanese people has just tipped me over the edge. I've never experienced this level of kindness. I mean, and I'm like, no, it's okay. Like, I've got a hood on. I've got a hood. She's like, no, take it. Like, she literally just hands it to me. I want to thank her. She's like driving out, but I was crying, so I didn't want to see me crying. So I've always heard a lot about this country and the people, but to experience it myself is something else entirely. The world doesn't deserve Japan.
そして最後の男性は、日本での体験がその後の人生にも影響を与えているようです。彼は30歳の誕生日に娘と一緒に日本へ行きたいと話しています。それはただの旅行ではなく、もう一度あの時間を取り戻したい、そんな思いなのかもしれません。
I was in Japan for 3 weeks and those were the best 3 weeks of my life. Post-Japan depression is no joke. I literally just got back from Japan 2 days ago and it feels like the worst heartbreak ever. It feels like one of those movies where like the main character goes to France and falls in love with somebody over there, but he can't stay there because he doesn't live there, so he has to go back. Yeah, that's exactly how it feels like. Today was like my first day back to reality because I had to work back to my regular routine. But I kid you not, last night before I slept, I was looking through all my videos and pictures of my daughter and, you know, my girl, and I was like, dude, like I'll never be in my 20s in Japan again. Everything about Japan is so beautiful, the culture, the people, everybody's so nice, the bathrooms are so clean. There's no trash randomly on the floor. People are really respectful, nobody's being loud, nobody's trying to see what you're doing. Everybody minds their business. Everything is so cheap and affordable. The food is so good. And I kid you not, when I was looking through my pictures and videos, I was like starting to tear up because these memories, you know, my daughter will never be this small again. I will never be that young again. And the reason I say I will never be in my 20s in Japan again is because I turned 29 when I was in Japan. So I plan to maybe hopefully go to Japan next year on my 30th birthday. But yeah, if you plan to go to Japan, just know when to come back. There's depression waiting for you.
もしかするとこれが Japan spoiled me なのかもしれません。皆さんはどう感じましたか？もし気になるテーマや見てみたい内容があれば、ぜひコメントで教えてください。